For the overlap zipper, start with a zipper that is the correct length, which should be about a half an inch shorter than the opening at center back of your garment. So if my zipper opening is 10 inches, I want the distance between the top stop and the bottom to be 9.5 inches. With your garment stitched together below where the zipper will be, thread mark the opening. Also cut a piece of grosgrain that is 2 inches longer than the opening. For a garment that opens right over left, open the zipper, turn it over so the wrong side is up, and lay it so that you can see your thread mark through the space between the teeth. Make sure there's a zipper foot on the machine. Also make sure you've switched the needle position over to the left. When you get close to the end, sink the needle, raise the presser foot, and slide the head out of the way. Before going any farther, flip the whole thing over. Make sure that you have stitched the correct side of the zipper to the face of the fabric. Go back to the top, switch the needle position to the right side of the foot, and stitch the other edge of the tape. Turn the left side seam allowance under and top stitch all the layers down next to the zipper. So there's the left side of the zipper stitched in, top stitched in place. And I've stopped exactly at the bottom of the opening. On the wrong side of the overlap, stitch the grosgrain in the seam allowance with a long stitch. The grosgrain is stitched in. I've pressed it flat and then pressed on my thread mark. Pin the garment closed so that the thread mark matches the thread mark. Keeping everything in place, repin just the zipper tape to the seam allowance on the overlap side. Change back to a normal length stitch and stitch the side closest to the teeth. Top stitch by machine or pick stitch by hand to hold the overlap in place.